So these exist. So if you're like me, you scroll through the internet looking for something to watch and then end up not finding it, and instead just keep on scrolling and scrolling. But if you scroll enough, you'll find some of these kinds of videos. Uploaded 5 days ago, really interesting title like nostalgic images, but they're creepy and I put some lo-fi in the back. So you click on it, and this is what you're introduced to. Oof, spooky, really makes you shiver, you know, really makes my bones quake. But why? Well, that's what I wanted to talk about today. What these videos are about, and why they're so popular all of a sudden, and why they make us feel just a little bit scared. So a liminal space is defined as the time between the what was and the next. It is a place of transition, waiting, and not knowing. Liminal space is where all transformation takes place, if we learn to wait and let it form us. Now this definition is according to the Liminal Spaces subreddit. Even then, it just makes a little bit more sense as to what these videos are for. Their pictures often show images from childhood, houses, malls, supermarkets, neighborhoods, things that everyone is familiar with to one extent or the other. But this isn't the best definition to what I think we see in these glorified slideshows, so let's take a look at Kenopsia. Kenopsia is defined as the eerie, forlorn atmosphere of a place that's usually bustling with people but is now abandoned and quiet, which is a lot closer to what we're seeing now. Kenopsia is a feeling that you get from places that you feel nostalgic for, and that gives you a sense of memory. But the strangeness and emptiness of it makes you feel off, because chances are, in these memories, there were probably people there, just chilling, vibing, probably just trying to get some of those navy pants for their school uniform, but you're like, school uniforms aren't actually a thing, but you didn't know that because you were in public school and poor. That's exactly what makes this a little bit more scary. But before we get to that, I wanted to talk about how goddamn popular this has become. The Animoya subreddit, the True Backroom subreddit, Places from Dreams subreddits, there are a lot of these, but there's way too many to list. So if you're interested in checking any of those subreddits out, please go check them out. Kenopsia was coined by the Dictionary of Obscure Sorrows, a channel that I've been subscribed to for like years, and god damn it, when are we getting more definitions, man? They're so good, they were so golden. When's the next upload? So these aren't new pictures, they've been around since before the backrooms. But I think that it was the backrooms that really did get them noticed in the public eye. Mix those in with drawings of Trevor Henderson with some similar backgrounds, some funny memes, one siren boy, and the entire United States population being trapped inside due to a deadly virus. You got yourself an interesting ride. Look, I'm not saying that the virus is the only reason that this is popular, but what I am saying is that since people have been in quarantine, I've noticed that some posts on the subreddits talking about the empty parking lots, the malls, and the parks, and how it reminds them of these liminal spaces and gives them Kenopsia. And now that there are more people indoors, that just gives them more time to either scroll through the internet and watch these funny, creepy videos, or just jack off for the 20th time that day. And with the memes and the creepy drawings, and not even to mention the either natural or flashlight and all the pictures, it makes them feel a lot more real than they seem. I guess. I can't really give you an answer for that. Some people get nostalgia, and some people get comfort. Other people just get fucking creeped out. I'm all three of these somehow, and a lot of it has to do with the music or the lack thereof. Lots of these videos use video game music, often creepy, but other times sad, and most of the time just relaxing. And I feel like these liminal spaces, these videos, in and of themselves, are liminal spaces. In a time that we're all transitioning into a new normal and we're all so confused and scared as to what's going to happen after all of this, it just makes sense to see these as a way to feel that change, that transition, in a way more than just Kenopsia, but actually seeing it and hearing it. It gives us access to the reality of what's going on in the outside world, as well as also feeding our nostalgia. That's just what I think. What do I have to say? An internet man, you can't trust me. Get out of here!